Hey percussionists, this video is just for you. Now you should have just watched the video of Dr. John Wooten demonstrating how to do flams for the first time. You noticed that in that video, he always hit the drum exactly twice every time there was a flam. Once with one stick held very close to the drum, the other was very far from the drum, so you heard gadunk. You heard two notes very close together, never at the exact same time, always one is just slightly before the other. And there can be both a right hand flam, that's where your right hand is the big note and your left hand hits slightly early, and the left hand flam, and that's when your left hand plays the big note and the right hand plays just a little bit early. Here on the screen you see number 27. And you can see that they've written in all of the sticking for us. So we start with a right hand flam, and then we have a left hand flam, and then another right hand flam. And as we go through, we can see that they've marked R and L on all of the notes. It's very important we play the sticking exactly the way that they asked us to. So the first thing let's do is make sure that we understand the counting. The mistake that people often make when they're doing flams for the first time is they think that the flam is going to change the rhythm, and that's untrue. The rhythm is going to remain exactly the same whether you're playing flams or just normal notes. So let's go through and look at the counting first. We can ignore the quarter notes in the bottom line. That's the bass drum part. We don't have anyone playing bass drum right now. We're all playing snare drum, so we're just looking at the notes on top. And I can see I play on 1, I rest on 2, I play on 3, I rest on 4, I play on 1, and I rest for 2, 3, 4. Then I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, rest, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, rest, 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 1. And you'll notice that here they've given you a fermata over the rest. The rest of the band, you notice, is playing a fermata over a whole note, and there are whole notes at the beginning. You can't hold a note on the drum, so they put your rest later in the bar. You're holding out the silent part of that measure. So if I were going to count that in time, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. 1, 1. Now I could also do it, but instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I will say flam when I see a flam, and I'll say numbers on the regular notes. So here I go again saying flam. 1, 2, ready, go. Flam. Flam, flam. 1, 2, 3, 4, flam. 3, flam. 3, 4, flam. Flam, flam. 2, 3, 4, flam. So either way, the overall rhythm is the same whether I'm doing the flam or I'm doing a single note. But the flam makes two sounds, a small f sound with the first stick and the lam with the second stick. And it's important that I'm doing those flams properly. So the small note always begins with the hand close to the drum. And the large note begins with the stick far from the drum. And flam, the small stick, the small note is going to hit the drum first. All right, let me get out my snare drum and play for you line 27 exactly as it appears in the book. Pay careful attention to my sticking and make sure that you stick it the same way, with the left stick hitting first and then a big right stick, and then the right stick hitting first and then a big left stick on the next note.